Coming up next, y'all know who it is. This is the Green Street Bully himself. You can catch him up there wheeling and dealing. If he's not at Green Street, he's probably on a private jet hopping around somewhere talking some Republican shit to somebody who doesn't even care about it. You know who it is. The longest continuously operating retailer in the world, Craig Jason Beck.
Oh, yeah, Rico. Yeah, you know what it is. That's right. Because you know what I have to do say is if I am on a PJ with some Republicans, they love hearing what I have to say because they don't generally hear what I have to say to them. So they're always intrigued and always eager to learn and adapt and pivot. That's right. Oh, yes. But you know what? I'm going to tell you who's not pivoting today, because the last bill to set up retail marijuana sales in Virginia by 2024 is shut down like a freight train. 2 weeks after two separate proposals to begin adult use marijuana sales in Virginia were voted down, the most recent effort has failed. The legislation presented by State Senator Adam Ebbin, Democrat from Alexandria, was killed following a 5-3 vote by a Republican-controlled House of Delegates subcommittee Tuesday. Senator Ebbins' legislation would have approved the start of retail adult use cannabis sales on January 1st of 2024. In Virginia, residents over 21 can obtain medical marijuana with a prescription. However, they're saying prescription in the article, but I'm pretty sure it's a recommendation. However, there is nowhere for citizens to legally buy it for adult use purposes, despite being able to possess up to an ounce of cannabis on them and being allowed to grow up to 4 plants in their homes. The vote outcome means the issue is likely pushed back until 2024 General Assembly session. The bill passed in 2021 to allow cannabis possession, including a reenactment clause requiring the General Assembly to approve the measure again and establish a regulatory framework for retail sales. Lawmakers set a 2024 target date for legal sales, but efforts to create a framework for the retail market have continued to stall in the legislature after Republicans won control of the House of Delegates and Governor Glenn Youngkin took office. Senator Ebbins' bill, similar to the one he proposed last year that met the same fate in the House, would have allowed retail adult use sales to begin January 1st of 2024 through medical cannabis dispensaries and businesses owned by those living in ready for this, in quotes, historically disadvantaged communities. In a quote, we are kind of dragging our feet on establishing a retail market that could provide hundreds of millions in tax revenue, Ebbin told the subcommittee Tuesday, adding that his bill would also provide a tested product for adults while taking steps to protect children. It's always about the children. Chief Deputy Secretary of Agriculture and Forestry Parker Slaybaugh spoke in opposition to the bill on behalf of Governor Youngkin's office. While the governor has no position on the proposal for a legal market, Slaybaugh told the panel the administration is focused on establishing regulations on hemp-based THC products that are synthetically manufactured, such as Delta 8. Slaybaugh reiterated remarks that Youngkin made in January when the governor said he wanted to sign legislation to crack down on the unregulated synthetic products, but declined to say whether he would sign a legislative compromise on a new legal market. Youngkin, who would need to sign off on creating a retail market, cited concerns that the products are mislabeled, missold, and targeted towards children. Again, those kids keep coming up. Advocates and lawmakers have argued that the issues go hand in hand, saying the intoxicating hemp products have proliferated in convenience stores and other shops and remain largely unregulated because there's no legal market in Virginia. Tuesday's vote likely pushes back the issue until the 2024 General Assembly session, and by then the legislature could look entirely different, as all 140 assembly seats are on the ballot this November. So what I have to tell you is if you live in Virginia, you make sure that you vote so you guys can get a decent legislature in there that will actually pass something and get it all the way through. And this is Jason Beck for High at 9 News. What do y'all got to say?